Carter works hard under the basket, and now it's Knott Central's turn as Coach Huff gives some instructions to Sloan.
Prairie Central open up and man-to-man as well.
Gibson passes it over to Amberby. Now back over to Sloan. Back out to Huff. Huff wanting to go in the lane. He'll back it back out. Drives in against Sloan. Kick over in the corner. Big three-pointer for Gibson is off. And PCC's Nice will handle the rebound and bring it down the court. Woods with it.
First thing you want to look at here, a few of these teams, a lot of coaches, you want to get this ball in early, get an easy bucket. A lot of teams, you're told the first shot they're going to shoot's a three, especially if it's contested, you're going to say, yeah, that's right.
Woods now back to Nice.
High ball screen from Carter Castle.
Nice looking inside, finds Castle under the basket. Goes up and off the glass. Carter Castle with the first 4 points for PCC. 6:20 on the clock, 4-0. Prairie Central with an early lead.
Drake Sloan bringing the ball up the court. Got directions from Coach Huff. See what kind of set they'll come with here. Hunter Haddix. Hunter Haddix, excellent three-point shooter. It's something to watch.
Huff steps back behind the arc from the corner. Three-point basket is good for Huff.
Jaden Huff putting the Patriots on the board. First shot coming from long range, but, had a good look. Got his feet set. Nailed it.
Nice over to Sumner now. Sumner will bring it back out top of the key for Prairie Central. Back to Nice. Nice out of the logo. 5:36 on the clock. Out of Castle, back to Nice. Being patient. Sloan, first touch of the night, now to Castle. Sloan's been sick. Pass underneath the Woods from Castle. Sloan's going to drive in. He puts up a little floater, no good. Gets his own rebound. And going back up for the shot, he'll draw the foul.
Sloan seemed pretty good on that one right there. He attacked, missed, come up short with the shot, fouled it in, got the offensive rebound, got the foul. So he's going to take a trip to shoot two right here. Sloan shooting 57.4 from the free throw line this season.
5:16 on the clock. Kaiser's first shot is good. That'll make it 5-3.
Kaiser Sloan's been here before. He's played in big games. Prior when he was at Knott Central, went to the state tournament under the direction of Coach B.B. King. He knows what's on the line here today.
Yep. Second shot is up and off front of the rim, no good. 5-3. Prairie Central in the lead. Sloan for Knott County with it now, setting up the offense. And deals it to Haddix with the bounce pass. Now over to Huff. Huff on the left wing will come back to Gibson. Now back over to Huff. Huff gets a screen. He stays behind the arc. He fires the three. Off the back of the iron, no good. And the rebound comes down to Ambergy, and Ambergy saves another opportunity for the Patriots, and Sloan gets on the board under the basket.
Right there's key. Offensive rebound and second chance opportunities.
Yep.
The teams, just typically in March, teams that have those and shoot a high free throw percentage, don't turn over, those are teams you're going to see victorious most nights.
Sloan to Woods now. Woods steps back. He'll fire the three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound down to Huff.
Shot was short. Short by Woods, but I tell you, Woods a deadly three-point shooter.
Yeah.
Very good.
Huff steps back. Castle steps by Castle. Over in the corner to Ambergy. Now back to Huff. Now back to Sloan. He'll deal it back to Huff. Knott Central very patient with their offense at this point. Hunter Haddix now over to Sloan, inside to Gibson. Gibson will bring it out to Ambergy. Now back to Gibson. Huff with it. Wanting to go in the lane on Sloan. Drives in. And we get a whistle. The blocking call will go against Kaiser Sloan. As Huff drove in the lane against Sloan.
Former teammates there, Sloan and Huff.
Yep. Coming into the game is number 5. That is Reed for the Patriots. 5-5, all tied up. 3:40 on the clock. Inbounds from Ambergy for Knott Central to Reed. Reed will pass it, knocked loose. Loose on the court still as Woods and Haddix go after it.
And we'll get the and one.
Trayton Woods to the rack with the basket, and he'll go to the free throw line. The young man plays with so much determination, and he's one heck of a shot, too. 3:32 on the clock as Trayton Woods steps to the free throw line. Shot is up and then rims out.
Free throws will be pivotal in this game. You know, I expect this to be pretty close going down the stretch.
Huff inside to Reed. Reed dumps it over to Sloan. Sloan and Neese, great matchup. Sloan back over in the corner for three. That was Amberg. He shot no good.
No good. Coach Shannon Hoskins won the walk there on Pattis, but got another foul. Coach Shannon Hoskins, old ball coach, coached me in JV when I was a freshman.
I don't know how Carter Castle got that shot off, but it almost looked like it was going to go in, but he finds himself at the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, when you look at that Perry Central staff over there, there is state tournament pedigree all over him. You know, Coach Shannon Hoskins played at Clay County under legendary Coach Bobby Keith, went to state tournament. Went on to play 1 year at South Carolina, then finished up, had a really good college career at Georgetown College. Then you got Dame Tobler, you know, played in the 2017 state tournament, won a game. You've got a Daniel Combs, also played in 2 state tournaments, 04, 05. Got a victory in his junior year in 04 against Morgan County. And then you got Wayne Morris, played at Breathitt County, went to state tournament in 1985.
Loaded talent on that PCC coaching staff. And Sloan out to Huff. Huff in the lane, off the glass, can't get the roll. Sloan with a rebound. Perry Central back to work. Castle deals it over to Neese in the corner to Miller. Now back out to Neese.
The young freshman Miller had a huge game, 22 points, you know.
Unreal.
With Sloan out, next man up, he decided, I'm going to be that guy.
Yeah, he did. He said, I'm here.
Coach recognized me. I need some more PT.
Neese now over to Miller in the corner. Tip to go out of bounds off the fingers of Napier, who's in the game for Knott County. Neese will inbound it. He throws it long to Miller. Miller.
Right here, looks like Knott County's went to that zone we talked about. Everybody kind of expects him to run.
Neese with it again. Out at the logo. Over to Miller.
Playing it more of a matchup.
Woods bounce pass to Neese. Another bounce pass to Sloan. Sloan goes in off the glass and good for Kaiser Sloan. Don't tell him he's been sick.
No, he's working it out right here if that's the case.
Huff. Now over to Napier. Over to Sloan. Sloan drives in the lane. Loses a handle on it. Goes up. Off the glass. Gets the roll. What a shot.
Drake Sloan, you know, just a junior, really experienced basketball player.
Really is one of the best guards in the region.
Been starting for 3 years. Been started some.
Played about in the 8th grade, didn't he?
Started some in the 8th grade due to injuries.
Yep.
And played really well at that time.
Neese into Sloan. Sloan can't get the touch.
Offensive rebound by Carter Castle. They're gonna call it on the floor.
Castle and Huff paddling here in front of us. Castle going up strong. Doesn't get the bucket, but he gets the foul. 10-7 here early. I'll say the foul was on the floor, not on the shot. And Neese is going to inbound it. Finds Kaiser. Sloan dribbles in the lane, puts up the shot, and it's good. 6 points for Sloan here in the first quarter.
Sloan bringing the ball to the floor, 55 seconds on the clock in the first quarter.
Sloan, 48 seconds on the clock. Controls the dribble out top of the key, calls for the screen. Passes it over to Napier. Now back to Haddix. Haddix spins, puts up the shot. He's called for the walk. Good move, but he's called for steps. 34 seconds on the clock, 12-7. Perry Central over Knott right now. His Neese will walk it up the court. 30 seconds now as he crosses the timeline.
Right here. Likely that Coach Hoskins trying to signal he's wanting one shot.
Sloan with it now. Back over to Neese.
Provided we don't have a jump ball between here and the end of the quarter, the ball will go to the Patriots to start the second quarter.
Neese dribbles over to his right, inside to Sloan. Sloan pulls the defense in, kicks it out to Miller. Three-pointer off the rim. Sloan goes back up. Shot no good. That'll bring us to the end of the first. 12-7. Prairie Central 5-point lead over Knott. We'll be back after this commercial.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
I'm out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
All right, folks, we are back. Bluegrass Sports Nation bringing you the second semifinal, 14th region. Knott County Central and Perry County Central. Right now, the Commodores of PCC up 5 as we start the second quarter. Thanks again to our sponsors, First Trust Bank, great people, great banking and financial services located in Hazard, London, and Richmond.
Drake Sloan bringing the ball up the floor for the Patriots, trying to cut into this 5-point lead. Early in the second. Got 5 out spread, trying to find good players cutting through, trying to get the personnel they want where they got it.
He's had Huff and Napier crossing on the baseline. It comes back out. Huff over in the corner. He'll fire the 3 off the rim. No good. Battle for the rebound between Miller and Napier. And it'll say it went out of bounds off Napier. And we'll go to the Commodores. Miller with the inbound to Neese. Neese will jog it up for Coach Hoskins. Commodores over to the right wing. Comes back out to Woods. Woods in the corner to Miller. Miller with a hot hand the other night. Neese now back to Woods. Woods looking inside. Over to Miller. Inside to Sloan. Sloan from the elbow. Spins, kicks it back out to Miller. Open. Neese fires for 3. Off the rim, no good. Big rebound by Castle. And Castle back up and in. Carter Castle came to play ball today.
Looking like the savvy veteran he's become.
The player of the game in the last game here for Prairie Central, and having a big first half here against Knott. 6:46 on the clock. Drake Sloan underneath to Gibson, and the shot is good. First 2 points for Gibson.
Good attack and reverse layup there by Gibson. To kind of give a bucket that the Patriots sorely needed.
Neese, long pass to Woods. Woods comes back out front court, deals it to Neese. Now back out to Miller. Back over to Woods.
Zones pressing Perry out further to half court.
Neese almost lost the handle. Miller going to drive in. He'll put up the shot. Little jump shot's good for Landon Miller.
Back to a 7-point lead for the Commodores.
First 2 points of the night for Miller. Inside, Gibson. Back out to Napier. He'll fire the 3. And the
Napier,
Martin Law Office 3-pointer is good for Napier.
Connor's been a good 3-point shooter ever since I can remember.
Beautiful shot from the corner. Neese in the lane, deals it over to Miller. Now back to Castle. Castle underneath the Sloan. Sloan, the up and under. Shot no good, but he'll draw the foul.
That foul go on number 4, Jaden Huff. Be his first personal, team first from the quarter.
Thanks again to Holbrook Equipment located in Campton. Go by and see the good folks at Holbrook for your next tractor or farm equipment purchase. And Hatton and Watts Law Office. Hatton and Watts located On Main Street in Whitesburg, attorneys Jamie Hatton, Michael Watts, and Nick Whitaker, proudly representing car wreck and personal injury victims.
Actually, that was Huff's second. I misspoke. And Sloan knocks down the first free throw here.
At the line for the second one, puts down the dribble and the shot in the air, and it's good for Kaiser Sloan. Huff will bring it up for Knott Central, 18-6. Perry Central with a 6-point lead.
18-12.
My bad. 18-12. 6-point lead. Here we go for Knott Central. Huff on the baseline, goes up. Shot is good.
That right there may be the strongest part of Huff's offensive game. If he gets that right wing and can get him an angle and attack the right side, he's really good. Last year, coaching against him, he tore us up a little. Breath and he tore us up a little bit.
Lead was at 4, but Sumner from behind the arc nails the Appalachian Regional Healthcare three-pointer for Sumner. Huff back out top of the key for Knott.
Sumner really good from behind the arc, shooting nearly 38% from three-point line.
Hamburger to Huff, now back out to Gibson. Gibson drives, kicks it back out. Was trying to get it to Haddix, and Castle got a hand on it, and we're going to get a foul called right in front of the Perry Central bench.
And they're going to get the Straighten Woods. That'll be his first. Team first in the quarter. Out of bounds underneath opportunity here for Knott County. I was always a fan of trying to score right here. If you got the ball right underneath the rim, why not try to get it there and get an easy layup?
Yeah.
If possible.
Huff to Gibson.
Coach Hoskins really proud of it. They kind of blew up the out of bounds underneath play there.
Haddix will deal it to Huff. And Huff sinks it.
Huff starting to feel a little bit. Got attacked the rim, got the layup, shot the mid-range, knocked it down. You can just kind of see the confidence starting to ooze out of him.
21-16, 5-point lead now for PCC. Neese over to Sloan, inside to Castle. Castle spins, bodies, goes up, and it's good. Parker Castle.
Castle went to work on that one.
Yep.
The head fake, spin, got his shoulder into it, come up with the layup.
Great move underneath for Carter. 3:52 on the clock, 23-16. Knott goes back to work on the other end of the court. Napier with it from the logo. Hands it off to Hunter Haddix. Haddix back around top of the key. Knott County trying to get something going here. 3:36 on the clock. And
we got a
timeout
by Knott County.
So we've got a quick timeout. We'll take it with them on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back after this message.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Double Quick, get it on the double at Double Quick. Appalachian Regional Healthcare, more health, more care. ARH is more for Appalachia. Appalachian Wireless, serving Eastern Kentucky, better service, bigger savings. Get the best phones on the Appalachian Advantage plan. And Go Time, refresh, refill, and refuel at Go Time with 8 locations to serve you. Knott Central back to work after the timeout. Craig Sloan, deal it over to Ambergy. Ambergy looking for the backdoor cut to Huff. Taken away by Perry Central.
Sloan had that read pretty well.
Sumner to Sloan.
It's going to be a foul on Huff. That'll be his third. That's could be crucial going down the stretch of this game.
Yep. Sloan on the way to the hoop. Picks up the foul on Huff. 3:15 on the clock. 3 early fouls for Huff, and he'll go to the bench. 23-16. Perry Central still with the lead. Neese brings it across the timeline. Running the point for the Commodores. Directing traffic. He'll pass it to Woods. Woods over in the corner to Sumner. Brings it back out to Neese. Neese drives. Kicks it back to Woods. Woods inside. Ball going to be kicked maybe by Reed or Drake Sloan. And we'll keep it here with Perry Central on this end of the court. And they will inbound from their own baseline. Thanks to Steak and Shake. Steak and Shake and Hazard. Great food at a great price. Thanks to them. Sloan. Out to Woods. Now to Nice. Center court out at the logo. 2:50 on the clock. Prairie Central, very methodical. Passes inside the Castle. Castle under the rim. That might have been the first shot he's missed. Ball comes loose, and he called for the walk.
Prairie Central, now they're trying to extend that matchup zone just a little bit, trying to pull Knott County away from the floor, make them guard wider spaces.
Not able to get a handle on it, but called for the walk at midcourt, and Prairie Central, the benefit of the turnover. They'll try to capitalize here with 2:34 on the clock. Inside to Sloan. Sloan drives off the backboard. The one-handed shot, no good. Tipped. Hunter Haddix comes down with it for Knott County.
Good set play there by Prairie, just did not convert.
Long pass up to Gibson. He'll pass it back to Haddix. Haddix fires a three, no good. Needs there for the rebound for Prairie Central.
Knott County out there looked like they're trying to speed the tempo up a little bit. Got a quick shot there, didn't convert. And Prairie once again back to kind of taking their time on this against this zone.
Woods over to Sumner. Now back to Neese. Neese going to drive in the lane. He steps back, wheels it cross court to Sumner. Sumner, two defenders on him. Inside to Sloan. Sloan with the jump shot from the elbow, no good. Castle tries to save it. Then it goes out of bounds, and it'll go to Knott Central. Thanks again to YPK Motorsports with 3 locations. Paintsville, Jackson, and Hazard are now in Pound, Virginia. In-stock machines ready for your family's next outdoor adventure. And the law offices of David A. Johnson, Eastern Kentucky attorneys representing Eastern Kentucky people. Drake Sloan to Gibson. Now to Haddix. Back to Sloan, top of the key. Over to Ambergy, back to Sloan. Sloan drives in, kick to Ambergy. Ambergy drives in the lane from the free throw line. Finds Gibson, now inside the Reed. Ball knocked loose. We'll get a foul called underneath.
I believe that's going to go to Carter Castle.
I think it will too.
And it will. That'll be his first again.
Castle having a great first half, only his first foul. Well, right now he's got 9 points.
And Landon Miller's coming back in for Kaiser Sloan. Kaiser does look a little exhausted right now.
And also, looks like Haddix will take a seat for Knott, and Napier will come back in. Ambergy finds Drake Sloan. Sloan will bring it back out. Set the offense for Knott Central. In the lane, stops, fade away, jump shot off the backboard, no good. Big rebound down by Sumner. Castle over in the corner to Miller. He's open for 3. Shot no good, but Neese there to clean it up and put it in.
Knott County just did not get a body on anybody rebound. Just gave a wide open look to Neese. Made the easy 2.
First 2 points for Neese, but he was right there when they needed him. He cleaned that one up. Reed goes up off the back of the iron, no good. Castle with a rebound. He'll get it up to Neese. Neese, turn around, give and go to Sumner. Now back to Woods. Woods calls for Neese to come back out, set the offense.
The Commodores have a real opportunity here to take a lot of momentum into the half. 35 seconds to go. They have the arrow right now. They're up 9, and possibly if they can score here and hold it into the quarter and score, you got a double figure lead.
25 seconds. Neese with it out at the logo. Down to Miller. Little pitch and catch, trying to burn some seconds off the clock.
Commodores are content to take the last one here.
Tipped by Drake Sloan. Sloan underneath. And the layup is good for Sloan.
And another turnover. Knott County's going to get a chance to take some momentum to the locker room with them. Just got the turnover and the putback, and then getting the ball, 3.5 seconds to go.
Coach Huff up off the bench. He's going to bring in Huff and Haddix back into the game.
Big turn of events right here. You know, Prairie had the idea they're going to take at least a 9-point lead, possibly up to 11 or 12-point lead into the locker room. Now, right now with the timeout by Coach Huff, it may be going all the way down from a 7 to a 5-4 lead.
We'll take it with them. 30-second timeout here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be right back.
Appalachian Wireless is all in on Tech Madness. Right now, select devices get up to $500 off on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or nationwide mix and match plans with renewed or new lines. Plus, use a trade-in for additional savings of up to $250 for a possible savings of up to $750. See AppalachianWireless.com for complete terms and conditions. It's Tech Madness with up to $750 off because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
We are back, Bluegrass Sports Nation. Thanks again to our sponsors, Hazard Community and Technical College, offering educational programs that work for you with campuses in Hazard and Jackson. Wolfe County Tourism. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous. Stop by and see all that Wolfe County has to offer. Long pass over to Huff, now to Haddix. Haddix with less than a second fires the shot. Good. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half. 25-18, Perry Central up on Knott. We'll be back after this message on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Have you been injured in an accident or at work? With offices in Salyersville, Hyman, and Jackson, Martin Law Offices is your hometown injury team. Graham Martin, Todd Martin, Cameron Adams, Brad Park, and Lakin Roberts have nearly 100 years of combined legal experience, and they stand ready to help you get the compensation you deserve. Our attorneys have deep roots in our communities. We live, work, and celebrate beside you. So when you get injured, let your neighbors at Martin Law Offices help fight for you. Kentucky Law does not certify specialties legal practice.
YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality Yamaha, Polaris, or Kawasaki vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 4 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, or Paintsville, or online at ypkmotorsports.com.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran.
I am an entrepreneur.
I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling. concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Hey y'all, it's Tyler Booth here. Welcome to 14th Regional Basketball on BSN.
We are back on Bluegrass Sports Nation, and halftime entertainment. The long ball, the half-court shot attempt for $500. And Corey Combs missed the first one, and here's his second one from half court. Off to the left. And first two gentlemen, one of those was Sawyer Hall. He also didn't come up lucky on the shots. I don't know the name of the first gentleman. But it's fun to watch these guys try to make these shots during halftime.
Yeah, I don't believe Shorty Combs had Sawyer work on that very much.
25-18 here during the intermission with Prairie Central in the lead. Slow first half, David Kyle. You expect a little bit more from some individuals, but you know that they're going to be big in this game going forward, especially here in the second half.
Yeah, you look, Knott County down 7, and one of their star players, Hunter Haddix, 0 points. A sharpshooter from outside, and just didn't really get anything going. So Knott County's got to figure out ways to kind of get him scoring. But on the same side of that, Prairie Central did a really good job guarding. They did an outstanding job defensively, and hats off to the Commodores first half.
Leading Knott County, Huff with 7 points, Drake Sloan with 6, Napier with 3, and Gibson with 2 for their 18 points. And we come on down the scoring book to Prairie Central. Sloan with 7, Castle with 9, Miller and Woods both with 2 points, Neese with 2, and Sumner with 3. So pretty balanced scoring efforts. Really underneath, early on in the game in the first half, it didn't look like anybody on Knott County had an answer for Carter Castle under the basket. Evident why the young man was player of the game in the last game he had here in Powell County. But he's leading the way for them with 9 points. Just unstoppable under the basket. Good moves, and he's able to go to the basket and make the bucket and get the foul. And just impressive for him here in the first half. And Kaiser Sloan with 7 points right behind him. We made mention of Kaiser being sick earlier in the week and missing the game. It's good to see him back out. He did play most of that first half, and still, second leading scorer for Prairie Central. So he's playing pretty good. If he's been under the weather, he's definitely got enough fluids in him. He's out on the court warming up right now. It's going to be fun to see this second half, how it turns out, and who comes up big for what team. Bluegrass Sports Nation, once again, always here bringing you the action in the 14th Region girls and boys tournaments. And we got the second semifinal here from Powell County. We got 16 more minutes, 2 quarters to go. But we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back after this message on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Have you been injured in an accident or at work? With offices in Salyersville, Hyman, and Jackson, Martin Law Offices is your hometown injury team. Graham Martin, Todd Martin, Cameron Adams, Brad Park, and Lakin Roberts have nearly 100 years of combined legal experience, and they stand ready to help you get the compensation you deserve. Our attorneys have deep roots in our communities. We live, work, and celebrate beside you. So when you get injured, let your neighbors at Martin Law Offices help fight for you. Kentucky law does not certify special league practice.
Appalachian Wireless is all in on Tech Madness. Right now, select devices get up to $500 off on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or nationwide mix and match plans with renewed or new lines. Plus, use a trade-in for additional savings of up to $250 for a possible savings of up to $750. See AppalachianWireless.com for complete terms and conditions. It's Tech Madness with up to $750 off because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time. YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality Yamaha, Polaris, or Kawasaki vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 4 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, or Paintsville, or online at ypkmotorsports.com.
Welcome back to Bluegrass Sports Nation. Appreciate all of our fine sponsors. Make sure you stop by and see Scott at Jackson Electric and Plumbing. He reminds you that he served the entire region for years in all the electrical, plumbing, heating, septic, and appliance parts. And also thanks to Martin Law Office with offices in Salyersville, Hindman, and Jackson. Martin Law Office is your hometown injury team. Let them fight for you. Well, we are getting ready to start the third quarter, 25-18 in Perry Central. We'll switch ends of the court, and Neese will bring it across the timeline. He'll go to work over to his right, looking for Woods. He goes inside to Sloan. Sloan in the lane, over to Castle. Castle back inside. Sumner goes up, taken away, I think, by Huff, and Hunter Haddix will bring it down the court for Knott Central. Over to Huff. Huff drives in the lane, puts up the fadeaway jump shot, and it's good for Huff.
Huff had been started out there, had been in foul trouble, didn't get to play much in the late second quarter. Comes first thing out, gets a deflection underneath the goal, scores. Just starting out like a guy that wants to win a ball game.
Neese to Castle, and looks like Sumner is going to pick up the foul. No, that was on, my bad, that was on Gibson.
And that'll be Gibson's first for the day.
So Perry Central will inbound from their own baseline. Neese throws it long to Sloan. Kaiser will throw it back to Neese as he'll bring it back out top of the key. Sloan back to Neese, now over to Woods. Woods back to Neese.
I feel like Knott County's really picked up the intensity with that zone they're running.
Woods going to shoot the long three-pointer. The rebound down by Gibson.
In the same sentence there, you know, Knott County's really putting a little more pressure at the zone, but anytime you zone, it makes defensive rebound just a little bit tougher than what, say, a man-to-man defense is.
The rebound was Sumner, my bad, and Perry Central goes back to work. Neese deals it inside to Sloan. The one-handed floater, no good. And Ambergy brings down the rebound. Long pass up to Drake Sloan. Now back to Ambergy, back to Sloan. Sloan going to bring it out into the lane from the free throw line. Knocked loose.
Castle got his hands on it, knocked it loose there.
Gibson.
Trayton Woods wide open three, no good.
Sumner
not happy with that one. They're pushing the back on Sloan.
Exactly. Sloan shot no good, brought out of there by Haddix. Drake Sloan in the lane, taken away by Neese. And they'll say that it was clean and it just went out of bounds. Some heads up defensive plays here as these two teams battle for the next bucket with 6:12 on the clock, 25-20. Perry Central still up on Knott Central. Ambergy looking, got to throw it in. Wanted to find Huff, knocked loose. Castle comes up with it. We'll kick it back to Neese.
Timing off a little bit on that play.
He looked at Huff just a split second before Huff was able to turn around. And Castle able to knock it loose. Castle with it now in the lane. Back to Neese. Now back to Trayton Woods. Inside to Castle. Bounce pass over to Sloan. Kaiser back front court to Neese. Sumner back out with it. We'll find Woods. Woods going to drive in the lane. He's open. He goes up and under, and the layup is good. Woods.
Good take there by Woods.
4 points for him. Drake Sloan back out. Top of the key for KCC. Prairie Central with a 7-point lead now, 27-20 over Perry County.
You know, if you're not County right now, are you trying to look and figure out ways to get Hunter Haddix going?
Drake Sloan. Now to Amberger. Now to Huff. Huff going to drive in against Sloan. Deal it in the corner to Drake Sloan, who fires a three. No good. Amberger gets the rebound, goes back up. He can't get the bucket, but he draws the foul. So Amberger will go to the line to shoot two.
Amberger's been pretty good from the line this season, shooting 83.3% from the charity stripe.
Amberger's shot is up. First shot rolls in.
Chance to set it to 5 right here.
Second shot in the air, and it's good. Nothing but net. Amberger's first 2 points of the night. 5-point lead for Prairie Central. Nace across the timeline. They'll bring it inside the Castle. Knocked loose by Huff. Huff down the court. Into the lane, and we got a
blocking foul.
A blocking foul call, but a lot of the fans thought we could maybe get a walk.
And they're giving him the bucket.
Knott County fired up.
Coach Austin's kind of throwing his hands up like it has to be on the floor, but the continuation, they're going to give him the 2 points and a chance to make it an old-fashioned 3-point play. Knott County with a chance to get a little momentum here, cut it down to a 2-point lead.
Huff with 11 points.
Huff
looking to make it 12.
55% from the free throw line this season.
That one looked good.
Oh, it was really good. Timeout. Coach Austin's got 30 seconds.
We got another timeout on the court. We'll take it with them on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Special thanks to 14th Region Tournament sponsors First Trust Bank, great people, great banking, and financial services with locations in Hazard, London, and Richmond. Holbrook Equipment located in Campton. Stop by and see Todd and Ted and the great people at Holbrook for your next tractor or farm equipment purchase. They are a Kubota dealer. And Hatton and Watts Law Office with offices in Main Street on Wattsburg with attorneys Jamie Hatton, Michael Watts, and Nick Whitaker. Prairie Central long pass over to Sumner. Sloan with it now. Wants to drive in the lane. He stops, puts up the one-handed floater. No good. Rebound down to Reed. Hunter Haddix with it now. Up court to Huff.
Huff looking to try to take the leader. Here's the shot.
Huff shoots the three. No good. Rebound down to Neese. Ball loose on the court. He chases it down. And
Neese is out of bounds. They're going to give it to Patriots.
Wow. And Neese went down to try to save it. His foot was on the out-of-bounds line, and Knott Central will inbound it. And they'll get a second chance opportunity here on this possession. 4:06 on the clock. Guess it's not really the same possession after Neese went after it, but anyhow, second chance opportunity for Knott Central. Sloan again loses a handle on it. He finds Haddix in the corner. Fires the three off the rim. No good. Battle by Amberger. Goes back up the second time. Shot is no good, but he'll draw the foul. What determination by Amberger underneath the basket against 3 Prairie Central defenders.
Amberger going to get a chance to tie this game up.
He hit the first 2 shots from the free throw line.
That foul's going to go on Carter Castle. That's going to be his third.
Shot is good by Amberger. 3:47. 2-point game. Amberger can cut it to 1. When he ties it, 27-27.
And just like that, a 7-point lead at half is dwindled down to nothing, and we got a even Stevens ball game.
Knott County has worked hard to get this game back at a tie right now. We'll see what Perry does defensively. Knott has just turned up the pressure. Mace to Sloan. Sloan going to drive in. Fakes, goes up off the backboard and good.
Sloan's in a gap. Got in there, attack through a head fake. Got easy layup.
9 points for Kaiser Sloan. Knott Central back to work on this end of the court. Haddix drives baseline, puts up the jump shot off the rim, no good. Rebound down by Sumner. Mace will walk it up for the Commodores. Looking inside, they find Castle. He deals it over in the corner to Sumner for 3. Shot is no good and going to be knocked out of bounds by Ambergy. Ambergy and Sloan battling for the rebound. And Ambergy knocks it out. Mace fires it long to Sumner over on the right side. Back to Castle. Castle loses a handle of it. Comes loose on Castle. Ambergy comes up with it. Here comes Huff. Huff down the court for Knott Central.
Downhill, and he did.
Oh,
shot his layup.
Missed the layup, and Nice will come up with it for Perry Central. Over to Woods. Woods going to fire the 3. Trayton Woods with a long ball. The Appalachian Wireless 3-pointer is good.
Got a 30-second timeout by the Commodores.
So Trayton Woods. We'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation, and we'll be right back.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran.
I am an entrepreneur.
I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
Back from Powell County. Bluegrass Sports Nation in the second semifinal of the day in the 14th Region Boys Tournament. 2:27 on the clock. 32-27. Prairie Central with a 5-point lead. Knott Central with an inbound. Drake Sloan will let it roll out in front of him, trying to save some time on the clock. Brings it across the half-court stripe, working against Nice. Now over to Haddix. Haddix back to Sloan. Sloan drives in the lane, baseline, kicks it to Huff. Huff back inside, jump shot, no good off the rim. Big rebound by Carter Castle.
Knott County wanting to walk, not called, but
Castle gets it back to Nice. Nice walks it across the timeline. 2 minutes on the clock here in the third. Woods back to Nice. Nice going to drive in the lane. The layup for Nice is good. Everybody kind of stepped out of his way, David Kyle.
Perry's doing a good job working that ball around and kind of exposing some gaps in this zone defense.
Haddix drives inside the lane, kicks it to Ambergy. Ambergy, and it's good. Ambergy was 6 points here in the second half. 4 of those from the free throw line. For Knott County.
Knott County trying to drive, getting the ball on the baseline, trying to find somebody in the last couple possessions, trying to find somebody for a hammer 3. Or try to get that dump down to the low post. Right there, they finally got a bucket out of it.
Prairie Central's Nice with it now. 1:14 on the clock to Woods. Back to Nice. Prairie Central content to run some seconds off the clock. Back to Woods. Now to Nice. Inside to Castle. Dumps it to Sloan. Off the backboard and good. For Kaiser Sloan. He's got 11 now.
Got Knott County on the miscommunication there. Pulled the middleman up a little bit, left the block wide open.
Huff looking inside. Looking for an alley, can't find it. He'll bring it back out to the logo. On the steal by Castle. Castle takes the ball away, and he puts it in at the other end. What a heads-up play by Castle to knock it loose on Huff, control the ball down the court, put up the layup.
This game's been truly a game of runs. You know, to start the half, Perry up 7. Knott County ties it back up. Now Perry's back on the run. Knott's got to slow it down.
Hunter Haddix with a high arcing jump shot. Haddix.
Much needed by the Patriots there. Hunter Haddix, his first 2 points of the game.
Yep.
Couldn't come at a better time.
10 seconds. Prairie Central with a 7-point lead. Mace over on the left wing. He'll bring it back over to the right side to Woods. Woods now back to Nice. Fires the three.
And they're going to
Wow, they're going to count it. The 3-point basket at the buzzer is good. Well, that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. 10-point lead for Prairie Central. We'll be back after this commercial.
Have you been injured in an accident or at work? With offices in Salyersville, Hyman, and Jackson, Martin Law Offices is your hometown injury team. Graham Martin, Todd Martin, Cameron Adams, Brad Park, and Lakin Roberts have nearly 100 years of combined legal experience, and they stand ready to help you get the compensation you deserve. Our attorneys have deep roots in our communities. We live, work, and celebrate beside you. So when you get injured, let your neighbors at Martin Law Offices help fight for you. Kentucky Law does not certify specialties or legal practice.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Appalachian Regional Healthcare, more health, more care. ARH is more for Appalachia. Get it on the double at Double Quick. Thanks to Double Quick for being a sponsor. And Appalachian Wireless, serving Eastern Kentucky. Better service, bigger savings. Knott Central goes back to work here to start the fourth. Haddix with it now.
Patriots offensively got to find a spark here to start this.
Napier fires the three. He can't find it. But we got a big rebound underneath by Gibson. Gibson's shot no good. Then Reed goes back up, shot no good. Huff finally there to put it back up and in for the Patriots.
A lot of what the Patriots needed out there. They had to come out, get a quick bucket, take that 10-point lead down to 8.
Well, what a big three-pointer to get Prairie Central with a 10-point lead there to end the third quarter. Castle with it, driving in the lane. He's been key for the Commodores.
Knott Central come out man-to-man here to start this quarter.
Knott knocks it loose. It goes out of bounds, and Prairie Central inbound it from their own baseline. Mace to throw it in. Looking for Castle. It comes back over to Sloan on the right side. Sloan will bring it all the way back out top of the key and deal it to Sumner. Tip to pass. Back to Nice. Nice drives inside to Castle. What a great look by Nice to find Castle open under the basket. Castle with 13 points.
Good quick ball movement there by the Commodores.
Hunter Haddix back with it now for Knott County. Over to Huff. Huff drives, puts up the jump shot inside the arc. No good. Big rebound to Reed. Back out to Haddix. Haddix gets the screen.
Haddix trying to look for a shot.
Wow, good look inside for Reed. And Reed gets the basket.
We're going to get a foul on Kaiser Sloan.
Nice assist that time by Hunter Haddix. Sloan's second foul. So Sumner will go back out. And Drake Sloan comes back in for Knott Central. Reed leaves it short on the front of the rim. No good. 35-43. Prairie Central with the lead. 8 points now. Little pressure applied to Nice. Gets it across the timeline. Finds Drayton Woods. Now Carter Castle has it. Back to Nice on the right wing. Knocked loose by Napier.
It's going to stay with the Commodores.
Drayton Woods going to inbound it for Prairie Central. Throws it to Sloan. Sloan going to drive to the basket in the lane. Makes Reed miss, goes up, hits the shot.
Strong take there by Sloan.
13 points for Kaiser Sloan. Drake Sloan going to drive in the lane for Knott Central. Goes up, high off the backboard, no good. Knocked loose. Woods with it now for Prairie Central.
Knott County's trying to pick up the pressure, I believe.
Drake Sloan had an alley there, but a little too hard on the shot. Prairie Central going to control it. Take it back to the other end of the court. Woods with it now. Cross court to Nice, inside to Sumner. Sumner trying to get it out of there. Throws it cross court to Kaiser Sloan. Back out to Woods. Woods looking for an alley. 5:20 on the clock.
Here comes the trap. Can we get it out of there? Timeout. 30-second by the Commodores.
Timeout on Prairie Central. We'll take it with them on Bluegrass Sports Nation, and we'll be right back.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. You fuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Back to Powell County here in the second semifinal on Bluegrass Sports Nation of the 14th region. Thanks to Go Time. Refresh, refill, and refuel at Go Time. Steak and Shake in Hazard. Great food at a great price. YPK Motorsports in 3 locations in Eastern Kentucky and now 1 in Pound, Virginia. Visit ypkmotorsports.com for your next ride. The law offices of David A. Johnson's with locations in Hazard and Jackson. And HCTC. I remind you to never underestimate you. Campuses in Hazard and Jackson. Nice brings it up for Prairie Central. Working against Napier. Nice in the lane. Layup no good. Dump to Woods. Woods comes up with it. Puts up a shot no good.
I'm going to call out of bounds. I'm not going to say he's out of bounds when he touched it.
They say Sloan was out of bounds, so it'll stay with Prairie Central. Good heads-up play by Drake Sloan, trying to come out of there with it for Knott Central, but foot was obviously on the baseline. Woods just hammered by Huff. I think that was unintentional. We're going to get a technical.
That would be 5 maybe on Huff. If they call the personal 2.
Well, Huff fell into the bench. I don't think it was intentional. He fell into the technicals on the Prairie Central bench. I'm pretty sure. Huff fell into Woods and then had to catch himself as he went into the Prairie Central bench. Let's see what the referees say about it, as Huff has not went to the bench yet. That is
the 5th foul on Jaden Huff.
So Huff will go out. I thought the referee gave the direction that the
Prairie Central bench
got the technical.
Trayton Woods going to go to the line to shoot the 2 technical free throws.
So the technical was on Huff. Huff fouls out of the game. Trayton Woods for Prairie Central will go to the free throw line. Shot is up and good.
Well, just to play.
Woods.
When you get near the other team's bench, you just got to stay calm and stay, sometimes you hear things that's just trying to antagonize you to do or say something, so you just got to get away from it.
8 points for Woods. And not to take anything away from the referee, he was standing right behind.
No, he was right there.
Yeah, he was standing right behind Huff, so he obviously heard what was said or saw the technical happen. So back to the action now. Woods inbounds to Nice. 4:57 on the clock. 46-35. Prairie Central with the biggest lead. Out of Woods. Trying to get past Drake Sloan. Great matchup between those two.
Sloan's really picked up the defensive intensity there.
Nice to Woods. Deals it to Castle under the basket. High off the backboard and good for Carter Castle. Young man with 15 points.
And puts the Prairie Central lead to 13 here. Knott County got to find some offense here.
Sloan kicks it to Napier. In the 3-point basket, the Martin Law Office's 3-pointer is good for Napier.
And over and back, Knott County got a turnover.
Yep. Turnover will give it back to Knott. Patriots will try to capitalize and come down and eat into that lead a little more. Coach Huff and the coaching staff up off the bench here to our left. Haddix will inbound it to Sloan. Drake Sloan working against Neese. Drives in the lane, loses a handle. Neese comes back up with it for Perry Central. Just like that, the Commodores back in possession of the ball. Sloan now to Castle. Gets it across the timeline to Sloan. Kaiser inside to Woods. Woods in the lane. Kicks it back out to Neese.
Knott County really picked up that defensive intensity.
Yeah. Castle with it now. Bounce pass inside the Woods at the free throw line. He'll bring it back out. Over to Kaiser Sloan. Inside to Castle. Dumps it underneath to an open Woods. We saw that a couple times tonight, David Kyle.
That's just the risk you run into. You bring in the traps.
Haddix with a big three, no good. Ball tipped by Neese. Sloan will get it up to Woods with a long pass. Bounce pass to Castle now. Inside to Neese. And intended for Sloan. And it'll go out of bounds and turn over back to Knott Central.
Coach Austin's pointing at his head, say, be smarter.
Yep.
But the one thing Knott County's defense doing is it is speeding up the Commodores.
3:23 on the clock. Perry Central with a 12-point lead. Drake Sloan inside to Amberger. Now back to Sloan. He'll spot up and shoot the three. Off the rim, no good. Gets his own rebound, but he knocks it out of bounds.
Just couldn't hang on to it there. Good hustle there by Sloan.
We don't have to worry about his output. He's somebody that always goes to the bucket and goes hard for the Patriots.
As they say, kid's got a little dog in him. He plays hard.
Yes, sir. Woods to inbound for Perry Central. Looking. Finds Castle.
Full court pressure.
Castle trying to get rid of it. He finds Kaiser Sloan. Cross court pass to Neese. Neese across the timeline into Drake Sloan. No whistle. Woods to Castle. Castle drives, kicks to Neese. Ambergy comes up with it. Ambergy underneath, taken away by Trayton Woods. Woods now back across midcourt to Sloan. Sloan in the lane, and we'll get a foul. A lot of action going on here between these two in the last possession. Referees get a whistle and a chance to talk to some of these players.
Sloan grabbing himself like he might be injured. His first foul. He's going to come out of the game.
So Neese will inbound it for the Commodores. Looking. Finds Woods over on the right wing. Now back up top of the key to Kaiser Sloan. Sloan working against Gibson. Ball knocked loose. Ambergy comes up with it for Knott Central. Into the lane. Stops. Deals in the corner to Hunter Haddix for three. And it's good. The Martin Law Office three-pointer for Hunter Haddix is good. And we get a quick timeout. We'll take it with them on Bluegrass Sports Nation. 2:31 on the clock. We'll be right back after this message.
Have you been injured in an accident or at work? With offices in Salyersville, Hyman, and Jackson, Martin Law Offices is your hometown injury team. Graham Martin, Todd Martin, Cameron Adams, Brad Park, and Lakin Roberts have nearly 100 years of combined legal experience, and they stand ready to help you get the compensation you deserve. Our attorneys have deep roots in our communities. We live, work, and celebrate beside you. So when you get injured, let your neighbors at Martin Law Offices help fight for you. Kentucky Law does not certify special legal.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Thanks to Wolfe County Tourism. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous. Come see all that Wolfe County has to offer. And thanks to Scott, once again, at Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply. Stop by and see him for all your electrical, plumbing, septic, and appliance parts. And Martin Law Office, with law offices in Salyersville, Hyman, and Jackson. Martin Law Offices is your hometown injury team. Let them fight for you. Woods to inbound the ball.
Knott County still coming with that full court pressure. It's on 5 seconds.
That's a 5-second call on Perry Central. Woods couldn't get it in. So that'll give the ball back to Knott Central right here under their own basket.
Big opportunity here for the Patriots to go out of bounds underneath with the ball right there close to the rim. Got to look for a quick basket.
Napier to inbound it. Throws it up to Ambergy. Ambergy back out top of the key. He'll find Haddix. Haddix loses it in the lane. Castle comes up with it, trying to protect the ball. He finally gets it to Woods as he goes to the court. Over in the corner to Sloan. And Sloan going to pick up the foul on the way to the hoop.
Foul's going to go on number 24, Connor Napier.
So Sloan will go to the free throw line. 2:15 on the clock. 41-50. 9-point lead. Kaiser Sloan tries to extend that lead for the Patriots or for the Commodores.
Kaiser on the season's 57.4% from the charity stripe, missing the first and get an opportunity for one more.
First shot off the rim. Kaiser at the line for the second one. Well, pretty much the same result. Pulled it to the left, came off the rim to the right. Drake Sloan brings it down the court for Knott Central.
Commodores leaving the door open for the Patriots.
Haddix back to Sloan. He'll fire the three. Nothing but net for Drake Sloan. Wow, the Appalachian Regional Healthcare three-pointer is good. Back on the other end of the court, Woods up and under, shot no good, but he'll draw the foul.
The foul's going to go on number 11, Chance Ambergy. That's his third. And Woods will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Drake Woods on the season, 88.9% from the free throw line.
First one is good.
Extends the lead back to 7 for the Commodores, a chance to push it to 8. And it's good.
Woods with 10 points here in the second half. Key for Prairie Central. Haddix with it now for the Patriots around top of the key. He'll pass it off. In shot, big shot by Drake Sloan.
Drake Sloan said, I'm not ready to go home just yet.
Not yet. Napier passed it, and a big three-point basket by Drake Sloan.
And we get a full timeout on the floor.
We'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be right back.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
We are back on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We've got another big game coming up for you fans here tonight. The girls 14th Region Tournament, 56th District rematch here in the region finals between the Owls County Owls, Lady Owls, and the Estill Lady Engineers. And we'll bring that tip to you
at 7:30 tonight.
7:30.
It's going to be a little history made tonight. First time a 56th district team is going to be a region champion. One way or the other, the 56th is going to take on the crown. Then girls 14th Region basketball.
Woods to throw it in for Perry Central. Looking inside. He'll find Neese guarded heavily by Knott Central. Neese up the court. Trap over on the right wing, and he's going to be caught for the walk. Exactly what you want out of the trap as the pressure applied to Neese over on the sideline, and turnover. Prairie Central. Knott Central goes back to work.
Down to the last 100 ticks of this game in regulation, I should say. Patriots.
Napier to Sloan. Another three in the air. No good. Rebound down to Trayton Woods. Woods to Sloan. More pressure applied, and Ambergy will pick up the foul as Sloan tries to get across the half-court stripe.
That'll be Ambergy's 4th personal foul. Sloan with a chance to push this out to a 3-possession game if he can knock down both his free throws. Looks pretty tired. Looks like fatigue's starting to set in on some of these guys.
13 points for Kaiser here tonight. Make it 14.
Big opportunity here to push us out to a 3-possession game for Kaiser Sloan.
6-point lead right now, 53 or 53 to 47. Sloan, second shot off the rim, no good. Rebound down to Ambergy of Knott Central. Here comes Hunter Haddix. 1:20 on the clock. Haddix in the lane. Ball knocked loose. Tip comes down to Neese. Neese gets it to Woods. Prairie Central trapped over in the corner. Picked up by Ambergy. Ball came loose. Ambergy throws it and throws it away to Sloan. And Neese comes up with a steal. And Kaiser Sloan goes back up with it after the rebound. The putback is good for Kaiser Sloan.
Patriots pushing up. 3 by Haddix is good.
Wow, Hunter Haddix with a Martin Law Office 3-pointer.
And that'll be a foul on Drake Sloan. That'll be his second, sending Kaiser Sloan back to the line to shoot 2.
48 seconds on the clock. We got a 5-point ball game. 55-50. Prairie Central with the lead. Sloan for the Commodores back to the free throw line.
Commodores are going to have to capitalize on the free throw line if they want to seal this game off.
Shot is in the air and good.
And Sloan once again a chance to push us out to a 3-possession game with 48.5 to go if he can knock down this free throw. And it's good.
He gets the roll. 16 points for Kaiser. Hunter Haddix back down the court for the Patriots. Deals it to Ambergy. Finds an alley in the lane off the glass and good for Ambergy. Quick bucket for Knott Central, and Drake Sloan will foul. And Neese will go to the free throw line for the Commodores. 38.4 on the clock. 5-point game.
Tyson Neese this season from the charity stripe has been
first shot by Neese, no good.
Tyson Neese 60% from the free throw line this season.
Second shot hits the back of the rim, no good.
Commodores leaving the door open, no pun intended, for the Patriots here.
Sloan steps back, throws up the 3.
And he's going to get 3 free throws here.
And Drake Sloan fouled on the 3 with 30.2 seconds on the clock. A good effort by Drake to try to get the shot off, and he draws the foul. A big-time move by Drake to try and pick up the 3 points from the free throw line. First one is off.
Big opportunity there, missed the first one. You know, Drake Sloan for the season, 72.3% from the free throw line.
Second shot is good.
Still a chance to cut it to a 1-possession game with a make here at the line. 30.2 seconds to go.
He makes the 30. Prairie Central inbounds. Neese to Sloan.
And we got a timeout by Prairie Central.
So Coach Hoskins going to talk to the troops. We'll take another break with them on Bluegrass Sports Nation. With 26.5 seconds left, we'll be back.
Have you been injured in an accident or at work? With offices in Salyersville, Hyman, and Jackson, Martin Law Offices is your hometown injury team. Graham Martin, Todd Martin, Cameron Adams, Brad Park, and Lakin Roberts have nearly 100 years of combined legal experience, and they stand ready to help you get the compensation you deserve. Our attorneys have deep roots in our communities. We live, work, and celebrate beside you. So when you get injured, let your neighbors at Martin Law Offices help fight for you. Kentucky Law does not certify specialties legal practice.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Bluegrass Sports Nation back, bringing you the 14th Region Boys basketball action here in the tournament. We got another barn burner here between these two, Knott Central and Prairie Central. Knott has come storming back to be within 3 points And Prairie Central is fixing to throw it in. Neese will get it in for the Commodores to Sloan. And Ambergy.
And that's going to be his 5th and final foul.
He had to sacrifice and get the foul. And we got a question over at the scorers table. Coach Huff and the referee talking about it. Referee will meet here in front of the scorers table and talk that one over. 24.5 on the clock. 54-57. Ambergy had to foul him to stop the clock and put him on the free throw line and give Knott Central a chance to get the ball back and go to work offensively.
And they're going to say the clock's good. It's 24.5. The Kaiser Sloan's going to get to the goal line, push this lead out to a 2-possession game.
Drake Sloan over talking to Coach Huff. Ambergy will come out of the game as Reed will go back in. No need to explain yourself, Ambergy. You had to do what you did with the foul to stop the clock. 24.5, 57-54. 3-point ball game. Kaiser Sloan at the line. Misses the first one.
Big free throw here.
He grins and shakes his head. He knows it's an important free throw.
Drake Sloan giving instructions to his teammate what we're going to do after this shot.
24.5 seconds to try and decide this one.
Back to a 2-possession game.
Sloan hits the second one.
Perry applying pressure and making sure that ball's not going to roll. They're going to have to burn the clock. Sloan out to Napier for 3. No good.
No good.
Rebound by Reed.
Reed comes back up with it.
10 seconds.
Haddock's now with it. Over in the corner to Gibson. Shot no good. Battle for it on the ground. Neese comes up with it.
On number 3.
And Haddock's will be called for the foul. Big time effort there in that possession by Knott County.
3.8 seconds to go in this one. You know, Knott County has nothing to hang their head about if this don't go their way for the final. 3.8.
58-54, 4-point lead. 3.8 on the clock. Tyson Neese at the line to extend the lead. First shot is good for Neese.
Now, you know, if you're Perry Central, Coach Hoskins, you're telling your team, make sure you do not foul right here.
Yep.
Do not, whatever you do. No good.
Shot falls empty. Long pass. A long shot at the end of the game. And Prairie Central will be victorious 59-54 over Knott Central here in the second semifinal. That sets up a matchup for Monday night. It will be the Breathitt Bobcats and the Prairie Central Commodores to battle it out for the 14th Region Championship.
Rematch of last year.
Yes, rematch of last year. Bluegrass Sports Nation will take a quick break. We'll be back to recap this game and give you some scoring totals after this commercial.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality Yamaha, Polaris, or Kawasaki vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 4 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, or Paintsville, or online at ypkmotorsports.com. Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Bluegrass Sports Nation back from Powell County here in the second semifinal of the boys 14th region tournament. The Perry Central Commodores victorious here tonight. We'll go down their point totals here first. Leading the Commodores is Kaiser Sloan with 17, Carter Castle with 15, Trayton Woods with 12, followed by Nice with 5, Sumner with 3, and Miller with 2. For Knott Central, Huff with 14, Sloan with 16, followed by Ambergy with 8, Haddix with 7, Napier with 6, and Reed and Gibson both with 2 points for point totals here for the Perry Central Commodores and the Knott Central Patriots. Commodores will advance to Monday night, and they will face the Breathitt Bobcats here at 7 p.m. in the championship from Powell County. Just a reminder, the girls' 14th Region Championship will take place here, well, not here, but over in Estill County for Bluegrass Sports Nation. And that'll happen here tonight with the Lady Owls facing the Lady Engineers. David Kyle, a great matchup here tonight. Knott Central made it interesting here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, they fought to the bitter end. They come up short, but they got nothing to hang their head about. Had a really good season, over 20 wins, district champions. Something to really build on. There's a lot of youth there still at Knott Central, so you hate to see the seniors go out like this, but good year on behalf of the Patriots. But Monday night rematch of last year.
Yep,
we got the Commodores and Bobcats one more time.
Well, it should be interesting. We've had a great day here from Powell County. Bluegrass Sports Nation bringing you all the action and the girls and the boys. Once again, our girls championship tonight from Estill County. And we'll be right back here Monday night to bring you the boys championship. Thanks to all of our fans for being tuned in on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We appreciate you. We appreciate your sponsors. Thanks again from Bluegrass Sports Nation. We are out from the boys tournament. We'll see you again Monday night.